Okay, good morning, everyone. Yes, we started with 2018 question paper for international business, and we people have already dealt with the amount of 2 marks questions as well. Even few of 6 marks questions also we people have dealt with. Okay, and today our target is about one 6 mark question which is remaining, and probably let us continue with the 14 marks questions also. Yes, 6 mark question is one of the question is explain the nature of MNCs. Truly speaking, the multinational company, when they are going to cross the stage of domestic, then obviously they are going to move towards multinational. So that's the next level. It's a kind of promotion vertically for any one of the company. As well, horizontally, they're going to expand their sales activities with many more brands. That's going to be the major advantageous part of when one of the companies is going to convert themselves from domestic, national, international, then multinational. So today we are discussing about nature. The first point I have mentioned here, many of the natures are there. Only 6 points I have mentioned here because 6 marks question. The first point is about high assets and turnover. Very much sure. When you are going to expand yourself from international to multinational, maybe your assets are not going to be restricted only to your home country. It is going to get expand to host country also. That is how the high assets and turnover is going to get its own impact in MNCs. Second point is about a network of branches. Yes, it is very much sure that when you are going to expand your business activities from your home country to many of the host countries, the number of branches get associate is going to get enhanced. Correct? So that's going to be the most advantageous aspect. The number of branches are going to get more expand even into host country. And the third point is about control. Yes, for this particular approach of control, maybe in the home country, in the sense from where that company is, correct? So that in that particular country, it is quite easier for them to have control over their business activities. But into the host country, in the sense where they have been expanded their business in other country, they need the help of that particular local aids. Maybe you can go for calling with the administration level CEO. That is one of the major posts where people they are going to take their initiative into that host country people to occupy that particular position. Reason behind that, administration task will be much easier. Legal aspects will be very much known by that host country person of their own country. Okay, so control will be from both home country as well as host country together, because your home country you do have your ownership. In host country, that host country person who is being appointed by you is going to take care of that business on behalf of you. Okay, so that is how control is going to take place. Even with respect to that continued growth, yes, it is very much sure. When you are going to introduce any one of your product or complete company in some other country, maybe it is not going to restrict only for a few activities. Okay, so whatever the likes, dislikes, however the activities need to get exist over there or else enhance over there, expand over there, correct? So everything, it is going to take place as a continued growth into routine or regular aspects. And even about sophisticated technology, yes, 100% sure. Sophisticated technology, when you are going to lead towards other country, that particular technological impact will be at 100% from your home country as well. If they do have, in the sense that host country, if they do have the technological advancements, you would like to adapt even that also into your routine. That is how sophisticated technology is acting as like a nature for this MNCs. And the last point is right skills. So what exactly this right skills is all about? It is very much sure. When you are going to approach towards MNC, multinational company, maybe you're not going to restrict yourself for your home country people, correct? So technologically, whomsoever they are advanced, skillful, you're trying to occupy those employees into your business and you're going to run your show, correct? So right skills will be occupied, applied over there with the help of this MNCs. That is how the system runs. And come to 14 marks questions. Let us deal with one question today. Is about nature and characteristics of international business. Yes, basically into the international business, we are going to find out many of the nature and characteristics. Just I have mentioned 14 points here. Okay, just to project. First point is about large scale operations. Into the large scale operations is of course international business when they are going to transform themselves from domestic to national and international. Very much sure they need to expand their business activities in terms of value as well as volume, both, correct? So that is going to lead large scale operations. And the second point is about immobility of factors. Yes, very much sure. When you are going to use that factors of production, land, labor, capital, and organizational activities, immobility of factors. Okay, so it is almost such like wherever you are going to establish yourself into the host country, you are going to showcase yourself, or else you are going to try to adapt that host country culture as like it is your own. Okay, and you're trying to make that adaptability of employees, first point. Second point, even with respect to that productivity, even with respect to the marketing techniques, maybe you may go for adapting certain amount of legal aspects of that country. Okay, that is why it is to be named as like a immobility of factors. I hope now you understood the reality here. Okay, so assume that maybe if some of the companies are entering India, it is very much sure that they need to adapt themselves, then only they can able to get associate very easily into that country. Okay, so here all the legal aspects, Factories Act is there, correct? Maybe Monopoly Restricted Trade Practices Act are there in India, correct? So they need to adapt themselves to this existing economy, then only they can enter India, right? So immobility of factors, the reason is you are going to adapt everything as like you are belongs to that country. And third point is heterogeneous market. Yes, very much sure. Maybe when you are going to lead yourself into your home country, since many years you have been established over there into your home country, and you're so comfort in leading, in marketing, in convincing your clients. But when you want to enter into some other country, it is acting as like heterogeneous. The behavioral approach is something different from those clients. Maybe expectations will be more from you, correct? That's the reason it is a heterogeneous market. And the fourth point is about integration of economies. Which are all those two economies? One is home, that is your own country. Another one is host, in the sense who welcomed you to establish in their country. Correct? So both the economies integration is going to take place in terms of technological, in terms of production, in terms of sharing of investment. Correct? Integration of economies are going to take place. And the next point is about dominated by developed countries and MNCs. Yes, most of the developed countries, when you are going to reach your peak level of production, obviously you need to increase sales maximization, not at all with the profit maximization. Correct? That is the nature of developed nations, because they have already been established. Plenty of brands are available in the market. They doesn't need your establishment to begin any kind of economic activity over there in that developed country. Correct? So that is the reason you are going to try to expand your market in developing countries with the help of this MNCs aspect. Okay, so that is how they are going to run the activities. And even about beneficial to participating countries. Yes, so whichever the country is participating in this MNC activities, they are trying to project themselves in terms of sales maximization or profit maximization, either or. Okay, so ultimately the margin, that's a bottom line, correct? That bottom line margin is going to get enhanced, get larger. That is how beneficial to participating countries. And even about a keen competition. Yes, maybe it is going to be one of the thick layer when you're going to enter this kind of countries. Maybe even though it is a developing country, a number of players they are entering into that particular country as like MNC multinational company, and even they are ready to share technology, production, even about marketing strategies, everything. Keen competition will be there even into that particular MNC activity. So even special role of science and technology, as I have already discussed this point, you are ready to promote not only your product, even technical aspects. Those technicalities are going to support in terms of enhancing your market, broaden your sales activities. Correct? That is how it is quite important. International business is. Even about international restriction is one more feature. That's the point what I have discussed with you people. Legal aspects, even about cultural aspects, clients' expectations, completely restrictions will be there. So we need to adapt. There is no choice in front of us. Okay, maybe in case if you're going to start thinking that I can modify this mountain which is there in front of me, no, you need to adapt yourself. So you need to take that steps, move further, otherwise you need to get back to your home country. Okay, so that mountain is there in front of me, so I need to make a cut through kind of activity. So I need to find out my own route map by making or else destroying this mountain. No. So every country will be having their own legal restrictions, cultural diversifications, correct? So you need to adapt yourself. International restrictions will always be there. Even about sensitive nature. Yes, very much sure. When you are going to create this kind of business activity into at the international level, it is quite sensitive. Okay, so we are trying to showcase as such like maybe nobody is allowing us to enter in their country. It is not easier. Legal permission should be there between the country. Okay, so maybe as you people have read, or else maybe you people have observed in the news channels that maybe by another couple of months period of the time, one more a particular supreme order which will be taken place in US to ban all Chinese products in their country, as well other dependent countries of US. They have mentioned openly, correct? So that war may take place at any moment of time. Okay, don't assume as such like I have entered in that country and I have adapted all their legal aspects and I'll be acting as like their home country company. No, that is false statement. It is sensitive in nature. Okay, so that adaptability, whatever, how much ever you're going to do, you're always like MNC. That's the point we need to keep in our mind. Even about trade barriers. Yes, when you would like to allow any other companies into your country, very much sure you need to remove those trade barriers. Otherwise, it is going to be very much difficult for any of the company to make business or increase their sales. I hope you are understanding the reality now. Okay, so without profit, nobody is going to enter your country, correct? So that's the reason you need to remove some certain amount of trade barriers. Even you need to create trading blocks. So as such, like they are going to get the free trade activity and tax, trade tariffs, even with respect to quota restrictions, should be reduced. Then only your country can enjoy that adaptability of technological aspects, innovations, correct? So everything can be possible. And even with respect to the amount of different policies and different currencies, yes, it is quite common. People, they are going to have this particular sophistication activity as such like yeah, two different countries, in the sense two different policies will be there, trade policies, legal restrictions, correct? So even about currencies also, you need to manage that activity. Then only international business is going to get glorified. Okay, thank you. So as of now, we people have completed 2 marks questions completely, 6 marks questions completely, and 14 mark question. One question we people have dealt. Okay, in the next session, we are going to discuss about eighth question, the implication of globalization of business. Right? Thank you.